Good morning. Today's been a crazy one. It's almost 10 a.m. and I'm just getting onto this video because this morning has been insane. T-Mobile, before the market opened, jumped back up to $82, which was our break even, then dropped immediately down once the market opened to hit our stop loss. So just like that, tap, 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 we're out. Goodbye, but that's okay because we knew it. We knew it when we were looking at the graphs and we saw that hourly / 15-minute short-term trend break. We were like, man, we shouldn't do this, especially with such a tight stop loss. But we did it and we learned a lesson. Cost $5. That's okay. Our options trades are going pretty well. CTL we lost. T-Mobile we obviously lost, but I don't know exactly how much because I'm not in the habit of checking that. As for Sony, we're up about $70, and as for Dish, we're up about $3. Now, after hitting our stop loss, we actually did enter Dish Network. And we did so on a hard break of $37. This has been a strong resistance for a while. But let's take a look at this trade. We were trading on a weekly green 6 candle, but that's after a little bit of a correction. We found support on $36.50 and have been testing that $37 for multiple days now. We are in an uptrend weekly, and we have an ascending MACD. Bring it down to the daily graph. We have been trading in this funnel for 10 days with the resistance of $37. We have an ascending MACD, which means that there's still buying power, but it may give us a sell signal, which is worrisome. The 1 hour, we are on a red 2, but that doesn't mean too much because we have been trading in this funnel with this hard resistance. But on the 15-minute, this morning, shortly after the market opened, we broke above $37 and actually hit $37.15. This is where I believe we messed up. This is why the trade may or may not work out for us, because we have been testing this support much more often. The lows have been much higher, but we did not wait for the close on the 15-minute graph. We FOMO'd in a bit because we did jump up so high. You can imagine from $37 to $37.15. That is about 0.4%. That's almost 50%, a 50% move on the stock. And missing out on that much would mean we have to make it up with twice that. So we kind of freaked out a little bit, especially since we knew a lot of the metrics were working in our favor. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm a little frustrated with myself, a little bit frustrated with trading because I feel like these mistakes are little. I know I'm supposed to wait for the 15-minute close because of a possible rejection. And I know if I miss out on a trade, regardless if I've been waiting on it for 10 days, I missed out on the trade. I know I shouldn't be entering trades with the break of a short-term trend. And it's frustrating because these are silly mistakes. And I don't know why I'm making them. I really don't. But I just know I am. And we're documenting. This is how I know I'm being honest, because you've heard it. I say it like when the trades happen, these are the mistakes. And yeah, I'm torn on exiting this one. I'm thinking about putting an order for 37.03, but in that case, we broke above resistance and could possibly literally run 4% before we hit the next weekly support. So I'm torn. I don't know what to do right now, but I think it's best to actually just sit back and think than it is just to react and make impulsive decisions. So we're waiting. I decided to stay in the Dish trade, but I did a few things. One, I dropped down the stop loss to about 36.21. This gets me below the weekly highest low. That means we're going to maintain the long-term trend. And I'm just patiently waiting. You know, we had another break above that resistance at $37 and broke back down below. But if you look closely, we got a little higher. I don't know what's going to happen. With this coronavirus going on, anyone's bet is a good one. But I do know that I'm staying in this trade, win or lose. The closing bell has just rung and it is January 31st. You know what that means? It means it is the end of the month and it is now time to reflect over the past 31 days and see exactly how well or how bad we did and decide what to do in the future. So let's open up the trading journal and look at week 1, where we had a weekly profits of 1438. Week 2 profits are 2630, but we forgot to add our winning trade from January 2nd, which was Snapchat, which was a 1% or 2% gain at $6.30. Week 3 profits are $3.97, and week 4 losses are $5.59, bringing our total monthly profits to 4536, aka 7.55%, which means we definitely passed our monthly goal of 6%. So reflecting on our January 2020 feels good. I'm excited. Some lessons learned because of winning, some lessons learned because of losing. But we set a realistic goal which allowed us some freedom to experiment, learn, and grow. And now it's time to double our account size. I don't know about you, but I'm excited and nervous. Excited because we hit our goal, we're seeing progression, and even though this past week was a little bit stressful, we did so well the previous 3 weeks that it didn't even matter. And nervous because it's a little bit more capital. I'm more invested into the market. And with the whole coronavirus thing and how crazy the market has been lately, it's a little bit nerve-wracking because now I got to wrap my head around the percentages being the same, but the amount being like twice as much. So losing twice as much money, and also like the excitement of winning twice as much money or making twice as much money. Yeah, and with all those emotions of excitement and nervousness, I'm also grateful for having a successful first month. It's almost like a good omen in the universe that everything is going to work out, everything's going to be okay. And that's what I'm thankful for today. I'm thankful for that little pat on the back, the little lessons though with the wins and the lessons with the losses. And I'm grateful for the month to come. February, I'm coming for you. Go easy on me. Fingers crossed. But in the comments below, let me know what you're grateful for. And while you're down there, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to do amazing things. Oh yeah, I don't know if you could tell or if it's as obvious or if I even said it in the video, but it's been a few days. I took the past couple days to really think about what I wanted to do with this channel, and I think I figured it out. Can't wait to share it.